In this video, we're going to talk about if you ever want to reset your Safari browser, what should you do such that it get complete reset. I am not talking about the setting reset, but the way it was when you opened Safari for the first time. Hey there everyone, you are watching the Mac Essential. If you like content like this, where our objective is to elevate your macOS experience. So if you are new to this channel, I would consider you to subscribe to it so that you don't miss these kind of productivity videos. Alright, let's come back to the task that today we're going to do, which is I am going to completely reset my Safari browser. And I would say Safari doesn't have a single factory reset button, but we can make it behave exactly like a fresh install. And that we're going to do step by step. Alright, so the first step is to delete all the browsing data, which include history, cookies and cache. For that, we first of all need to obviously open Safari. So here you can see we have already opened. Now here we need to go on the top in menu bar and now look for settings. So let's click here on settings. Now here we need to go to privacy. Let's click here and then click on manage website data. Now here you're going to see how much of data Safari is currently managing of mine. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm going to click on remove all. Then again click on remove now. And that's how guys, we have just cleared all the browsing data that used to exist in our Safari browser. Now let me close this. Now the next thing what I'm gonna do is I am now going to the history tab, and here just simply go on the bottom and click on clear history and then select the option which says all history and then click on clear history. What this will do is this will delete all your browsing history. Now there can be situation when you do not want to delete entire history, but let's say want to delete history of website that you have access in last 1 hour. In that case you can go to history, clear history. Now from here you can select option of let's say last hour, today and yesterday. So these options are also available, but in our case, since we want to make the browser look like it is starting for the first time, therefore we cleared all the history. So in this way we have just completed step number 1. Let's now talk about step number 2, which is removing all the extensions that you have installed. For that again we need to go to Safari, then click on Safari extension. Now here you can see I do not have any extension installed, but if let's say you have installed any extension, which here you can see, here you can get it from store, but for the timing I do not have any, so I do not need to worry about it. But if you do, then you need to uninstall all those extensions by clicking on them and then by clicking on uninstall. Let me actually install one so that I can show you. Alright, so let me install a free extension, for example this uBlock Origin Lite, which I would say is really nice extension to have. Now if I go back here, I can see there is one extension installed, and now I simply can select it and can uninstall it. And in this particular case it is actually asking me to uninstall the app that is installed, so I need to go to application and then from here I can delete this and it should be cleared from here as well. Alright, so this was our step number 2. Now let's talk about step number 3, which is resetting the Safari preferences. This is real factory reset, I would say. Now open the Finder. Now in Finder we need to click on go and then click on go to folder. Now type here the following command, which is library preferences, and hit OK. Now here you need to find com.applesafari.playlist. So let me quickly search this. And not to worry guys, I'm gonna also provide you everything in the description of this video. Now here, instead of searching this Mac, I'm gonna search this preference, and there you go. Now what this will do is this will reset your home page, search engine, tabs behavior, autofill setting, security setting, and all your Safari UI preferences. So be careful before deleting this file, because if you delete it, then it's gone. Now after that, let's move on to step number 4, which is removing Safari cache and save state. For that again you need to click here on Finder, and then in Finder you can click on go, and then here you either can simply go to library and cache actually, or else you can click on go to folder, and again I'm gonna provide you the path that you can paste it here and then make a double click on go. Alright, so now we are in cache folder, and here you need to look for com.apple.safari. Okay, so either you can find it by simply looking at here, or you can type it here. And then here I'm gonna search it inside this cache folder, so I'll be selecting this option, and there you go. So again, make a right click and click on move to trash. Same you can do for help as well. Alright, seems like we have made this change as well. Now there is a last thing that we need to do, which is, again, let's go back here, go to folder, and then you type the following again that I'm gonna provide you in the description, and go this time to application state. Now here also you need to look for Safari saved state. So either again you can paste this here, or you can find it. So I am looking for com.apple.safari, so it should be here on top, and seems like there is no such option or saved result, so we are good to go because there is no saved state of Safari. So if there is, then simply delete the way we deleted. What this will do is this will clear last open tabs, crash recovery state, and session restore data. Now after doing all these things, congratulations, you have successfully reset your Safari. Now simply what we need to do is we need to if Safari is already running, simply quit it and then restart it. And here we go, here we have successfully restored our Safari, but seems like it retains some of data. Okay, for example, these bookmarks. So what we can do in this case is we can close Safari and go to Apple, and then here in system settings you need to go to Apple ID, and in Apple ID you need to click on iCloud, and in iCloud click on see all and turn off the setting for Safari. So what will this do? This will make sure that it is not auto downloading or restoring your old tabs or data. Turn it off and close this. Now again, let me open Safari, and there you go, you have completely reset your Safari. And the reason why still I am seeing some of these bookmarks, because I have not disabled the iCloud sync with Safari, the last step that I did later on. So if I would have done that step, then even those bookmarks won't have appeared here. And if you want to delete these bookmarks, you can simply go on the top in bookmark and click on edit bookmark, and from here these are the favorite that can be seen in the middle part, you can delete them. So that's how guys we can reset our Safari browser in Macintosh. Hope guys you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please make sure you subscribe to The Mac Essential, and I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.